Welcome back to the Soil Doctor channel. Today, I'm sharing something truly special with all you garden enthusiasts, a method that revolutionized my approach to raised bed gardening. We're diving into a traditional Amish technique that transforms raw organic matter into rich, nutrient-dense compost in just 12 days. Yes, you heard that right, 12 days, not months. This method has been passed down through generations of Amish farmers who've mastered working harmoniously with nature to produce exceptional crops. Let's uncover these secrets together. The Amish have long understood that the health of soil determines the health of everything that grows in it. Their approach to composting isn't about cutting corners, it's about understanding and accelerating natural processes. The 12-day method focuses on creating ideal conditions for beneficial microorganisms to thrive and break down materials at their maximum efficiency. This isn't modern chemistry, it's ancient wisdom applied with precision. Unlike conventional composting that can take months, the Amish method creates ideal conditions for thermophilic bacteria, those heat-loving microorganisms that break down organic matter quickly. The Amish have historically needed to maximize every resource on their farms, and this rapid composting technique allows them to replenish soil fertility between successive plantings without wasting time or materials. Begin by selecting the right location for your compost pile. The Amish typically choose a spot that receives partial sunlight and has good drainage. For raised bed purposes, you can build your pile directly adjacent to your garden beds for easy transfer later. Create a base layer approximately 3 feet by 3 feet, large enough to generate sufficient heat but small enough to manage easily. The Amish tradition emphasizes building on bare earth rather than concrete or other surfaces. This allows earthworms and beneficial organisms to migrate into your pile from below, introducing additional decomposers naturally. The height of your pile matters significantly in this method. Traditional Amish compost piles stand between 3 to 4 feet tall. This height creates the perfect internal pressure and insulation to maintain the high temperatures needed for rapid decomposition without becoming anaerobic at the center. The secret to the 12-day timeline lies in the precise proportions of materials. The Amish formula follows what they call the balanced life approach, which translates to specific carbon-to-nitrogen ratios. For every 3 parts carbon-rich brown materials like dried leaves, straw, cardboard, and wood chips, add 1 part nitrogen-rich green materials, such as fresh grass clippings, vegetable scraps, and coffee grounds. This 3-to-1 ratio creates ideal conditions for microbial activity. What distinguishes the Amish method is the addition of accelerants, natural additives that significantly speed decomposition. Mix in 1 cup of blackstrap molasses dissolved in a gallon of warm water for every cubic yard of compost materials. The Amish approach emphasizes thoughtful layering rather than random mixing. Begin with a 4-inch layer of coarse brown materials like small branches or corn stalks to ensure proper airflow. Next, add 3 inches of finer brown materials such as straw or dried leaves. Follow with a 2-inch layer of green materials and sprinkle with a handful of garden soil or finished compost. The most crucial aspect of the Amish method is the specific turning schedule. Unlike conventional composting where turning might happen weekly or monthly, this approach requires precise timing. Days 1 and 2, allow the pile to heat up undisturbed. Days 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11, turn the pile completely, moving outside materials to the center and center materials to the outside. Throughout the 12-day process, proper moisture is essential. The Amish use what they call the ringing test. Squeeze a handful of compost. It should feel like a wrung-out sponge, releasing just a few drops of water between your fingers. Too dry and decomposition slows, too wet and the pile becomes anaerobic, producing unpleasant odors. By day 12, your compost should be dark brown to black, crumbly, and earthy smelling. For raised bed applications, the Amish traditionally allow the finished compost to cure for just 1 additional day before using it. This brief curing period allows the temperature to stabilize while preserving maximum nutrient content. Apply a 2-inch layer across your raised beds, gently working it into the top few inches of soil. The living microorganisms in this fresh compost immediately begin building soil structure and creating nutrient pathways for your plants. Remember, our gardening community thrives when we share these time-tested techniques. If this Amish method has helped revitalize your raised beds, I'd love to hear about your results in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the Soil Doctor channel for more traditional wisdom applied to modern gardening challenges, and share this video with fellow gardeners who could benefit from these powerful composting secrets. Until next time, keep nurturing that soil. It's the foundation of everything we grow.